Good morning. Welcome to our Sunday community meditation gathering. On this cold, wintry day, we're reminded how during the night, when the sun is not present, the snow and the ice is very hard. But when the sun comes out, it begins to melt. Very much in the same way, those parts of ourselves that seem solid, unchangeable, when touched by the warmth of our awareness, begin to melt and begin to change. My name is Pascal. Today, Reverend Mother Choong Tawonim will be sharing some reflections about her life on the path of Dharma. Let's begin our practice today by reading the Truth of Il Wong song on page 12. The Truth of Il Wong song. Il Wong, one circle, is the original source of all things in the universe, the mind field of all the Buddhas and sages, and the original nature of all sentient beings, the realm where there is no discrimination regarding great and small, being and non-being, the realm where there is no change amid arising and ceasing, coming and going, the realm where wholesome and unwholesome karmic consequences have ceased, the realm where language, names, and signs are utterly void. Through the light of the void and calm, numinous awareness, this discrimination regarding great and small, being and non-being appears. Whereupon the distinction between wholesome and unwholesome karmic consequences comes into being. Language, names, and signs also become obvious, so that the triple worlds in the 10 directions appear like a jewel in the hand. Thus, the creative transformation of true voidness and marvelous existence freely conceal and reveal themselves through all things in the universe, throughout vast eons without being. This is the truth of Il Wong song. Now, to prepare ourselves for meditation, please stand up behind your mats, and Lars will lead us in movement to help us warm up our bodies and circulate our energy.
Good morning, friends. Good morning, everybody at home. Thanks for joining us. Let's just relax this morning. And let's just first really find our balance. Please make sure our feet are about hip-width apart. And we normally breathe way up here on the top. I do the same thing sometimes. But now let's drop our breath way down. Let's do some earth breathing. Let's just put our hands on our lower belly, right below the belly button. And really believe or imagine that you're drawing in the breath through your extremities, dropping it straight down into your lower belly, expanding it as you inflate it. And then once we exhale, just contract and expel that energy back out to the world. Please make sure our knees are not locked. We are slightly bent and light. We roll our lower back towards the ground. Don't stick your butt out. Let's really straighten our spine up. Continue breathing about 5 to 7 seconds in and 5 to 7 seconds out. And really believe or imagine that you're drawing in the breath right behind the ball of your foot where your weight should be, and just pull in that breath straight from Mother Earth. Inflate that belly. And then breathe out, breathing back out through your legs and back into the earth. Our shoulders are relaxed, rounded and dropped. Our chin is tucked in slightly. Feel like you're being lifted from your crown of your head, fully erecting that spine. Now let's drop our hands. Let's breathing in, bring the chi straight up to our chest. Roll it over and just drop back down to the ground, to the earth. And breathe in. And out. In. Out. In. And out. In. And out. Let's put our palms back on our belly. Keep breathing and relax. Check your posture again. Make sure our knees are not locked, neither our ankles. If there's some pressure here or there, bring your awareness to that spot that gives you pain or discomfort and tell it to relax. Drop our hands again. Going to do a double breath in this time. Bring our hands up, breathing in. Once we hit chest height, interlink your fingers, breathe in again, fold your palms toward the sky, stretch, 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 and breathe out, relax. Make sure we have enough space between each other, just breathing in. If we need to adjust ourselves, and breathe out. Step to the side, one step, or come one step forward. Let's have enough space with our friends. If you're fine where you're at, stay where you're at. And relax. Breathing in. Interlink your fingers, breathe in again. Push, stretch, 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 and relax. One last time, breathing in, breathe in again, and stretch, and relax. Let's put our palms back in our belly, keep on breathing, keep relaxing, and let's scan our body from head to toe again, to see if we have any blockage or discomfort. Breathe in deep and exhale, release any discomfort. Drop our hands again. This time we bring them straight in front of us. Drop one hand, the other one continues up. Push, one pushes the earth, the other one pushes the sky. Push, 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 and relax. Bring our hand straight in front of us. The top hand drops down, bottom hand comes up like you hold an energy ball. Switch. Breathing in, stretch, 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 and relax. Again, energy ball right in front of us. Switch. And continue moving the other hand up and the other one down. Push heaven, push earth, and relax. Breathe in, and breathe out. One last time, breathing in, and out. Bring our palms right back in our dantian. Relax. Keep breathing. Drop the shoulders. Stand up straight. Find your discomfort and release it. Stand out in our Mabu, hip width and a half apart, a little bit wider. Imagine you're riding a horse. Our hands are just dangling. And we're breathing in, bringing our hands up straight in front of us. Pushing to one side like you pulling your bowstring taut. And breathe out, release that arrow. Bring our hands back in front of us. Breathing in, push to the other side. And release. Back in front of us, the hands. Breathe in. Now imagine all of your worries and anxieties, you put it into the arrow, hold that tension, and exhale, relax. Shoot that arrow of worry away. Breathing in. Hold that tension, and relax. Back to the other side, breathing in. Hold the tension and relax. Breathing in, switch sides and relax. Exhale, one more time, breathing in and relax. Now we're gonna put our hands on our hips. It's 45 degrees, we're pushing ourselves out. Back leg is straight, our front leg is a little bit bent. It's a Qi Gong. It's arched back slightly, only as much as you can. Try to look behind yourself. And then we're breathing in, fall forward, come to the center, switch sides, look behind yourself, arch your back slightly, stretch and relax, breathing out, fall forward. Once you come to the center, start breathing in on your way up. Arch your back slightly and relax. Breathe out. Switch. Breathing in and out. Back to the front. Breathing in. Back to the other side. Up and relax. Breathe out. One more round, breathing in, coming up. And breathe out. Switch one more time, breathing in. And breathe out. Fall forward, just come to the center. Once you're in the center, straighten yourself. Bring your feet back close together. Hands are now down chin. Just relax and breathe. Stand up straight. Drop our hands. Let's move our palms out, breathing in, all the way on top. Breathing out, slowly bringing our palms to our third eye. Relax on our third eye for a second, breathing in. And breathe out, continue bringing your palms to your heart center. Rest on your heart center. Breathing in and breathe out. Breathe in and drop your hands. Breathe out. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let's now offer 4 bows to the Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, either way in standing bows or in full kneeling posture. Please use your mats as a cushion. Thank you.
With gratitude, I bow to the grace of heaven and earth, honoring the marvelous gift of nature and the universe. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of parents and everyone who has given me life and nurtured me. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of fellow beings, the truth of interconnectedness among all beings. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of laws, which guides us, protects us, and promotes justice. Meditation is simple and easy. Anyone can practice it. Please take time to find your most comfortable position on the floor or in a chair. Rock back and forth and side to side until your body feels centered. Scan your entire body to see if there is any tension. Let go of tension in your face and head, neck and shoulders. Breathe in, notice tension. Breathe out, release any mental or physical uneasiness. Relax your whole body. It is okay to slouch a little bit if that feels more natural. If your body agrees, gradually sit up tall. You may start to feel your lower back growing stronger and your chest and heart opening. Now open your eyes softly and look straight ahead and simply relax your eyelids. Keep your ears aligned with your shoulders and tuck your chin in slightly. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Enjoy the sensation of your arms and hands relaxing. Now bring your awareness to your tongue. Place the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. While your tongue is relaxed on your palate, pure and clear saliva may gather in the mouth. This is a delightful sign of cool energy ascending. Smile at your calm and clear spirit. Invite your awareness to return to your lower abdomen, your Qi energy field. This is called the Tanshan and is located about 2 inches below your navel. Your Tanshan is the power center for your breathing. If your face or body begins to itch, simply note the itching and let it pass. If your legs ache unbearably, you may change position very slowly so that you maintain a calm stillness and honor the silent practice of those around you. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not be disturbed by them. Do not react to your thoughts or pursue them. They are just thoughts and will disappear by themselves. Continue to bring your awareness back to your Tanshan abiding breath. When your mind is calm, concentrated, perfectly focused, and at peace, you will rest in the realm of samadhi, deep meditation. You will no longer feel any distinction between yourself and others, free from the limits of time and place. We are grateful to sit quietly together, finding the still point within. May we be here now, deeply aware of our ever calm, ever alert spirit.
Page 4, Yeongju Prayer Chant. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. 영주 천지영기하심정 만사요의하심정 천지요와 동일체하여 천지동심정 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 천지영기하심정 만사요의하심정 지토 정지로와 동일체 가요 정지 정심정 Palms together for prayer for healing. Prayer for healing. O Dharmakaya Buddha fourfold grace, 법신불 사은이시여. In this wintry weather, breathing fresh, fridged, our hearts remain warm by being together with our practice community. As conscious practitioners, we recognize that many souls are troubled, suffering, and isolated. All over the world, people and animals are experiencing tragic challenges due to extreme weather conditions and human conflict. In the last few days, people in California have been killed by fires, and almost 200,000 have fled their homes. We wholeheartedly pray that the big fires in California are subdued as quickly as possible. We send prayers to all those who have lost lives, loved ones, homes, and livelihoods, and those who are putting themselves in harm's way to help others. We are all deeply interconnected. So with the aching hearts, the pain and suffering in the world is also our pain and suffering. May our temple community embrace, comfort, and nourish all beings. May we support one another. In January, may we continue to offer the healing of compassion by fanning sparks of hope. May we awaken to our greatest potential, expand our consciousness, and embody our true nature. We pray that the tension between and within countries may be eased by skillful and compassionate diplomacy and dialogue. May our hopes for peace and well-being for all be kept alive through the mindful awareness of each and every person on this planet. May we all recognize the true nature of humanity and practice love for one another. May all beings be well and at ease. May we do all we can do to transform these prayers into action. This we pray. This we pray with our whole hearts. 원하옵니다. 원하옵니다. 간절히 간절히 원하옵니다. 내 손길 닿는 곳, 내 발길 머무는 곳, 내 음성 외치는 곳, 내 마음 향하는 곳마다 우리 모두 다 where my hands touch the world, where my feet walk on the earth, where my voice echoes through the hills, and in all realms where my heart and mind reach, that we all together share a true affinity for attaining great enlightenment and for helping all living beings. Now let us stretch our legs. Mother, Reverend Tawonim. I met Mother Reverend Tawonim when I was 13 years old. The temple in my hometown, Umbong, was her first assignment as a Gyomunim. I remember eating a meal that she cooked. The rice she cooked was especially good because she mixed in healthy, plump black beans with the rice. Because of this early memory with the Reverend Mother, even today I love to feed anyone who comes by our temple kitchen. I want you all become plump and happy when you come to temple. The middle school I attended had a small back gate which connected to the temple courtyard. I often invited friends in my class to come with me to the temple's youth programs, and we loved climbing through the small gate. Myung-ok, one of my classmates who had a learning disability, also started to come, and Mother Reverend Tawonim allowed her to stay in the temple since her home was far away. Tawonim taught her occupational skills while Myung-ok lived in the temple for about a year. From this experience, Myung-ok, my friend, became more confident and more present. Mother Reverend Tawonim was a mother to me as well. She nourished me throughout my teenage years and guided me on this path to where I am now. Throughout my years, she was my primary mentor. Whenever I had any struggles with a training course or working relationships with other Gyomunims, I could share everything with her as she deeply listened to me without judgment. In many years, she was my emotional trash can, allowing me to process aloud all my thoughts and worries. I always felt lighter after talking to her. She was such a great listener that words seemed to flow out of me, leaving space for peace. No matter what, I know she has my back. When I started this temple community here in North Carolina, Choong Tawonim supported us in many ways, big and small. Even oceans away, she has always been with us. The design of this beautiful Dharma hall was inspired by her work designing and building temples in Korea. Because she has taken part in raising me and mentoring me, a little bit of her is always here. Reverend Mother is now retired, yet her service to younger generations continues, and she continues to enjoy her daily Dharma practice and her artwork. Whenever I go to Korea, she knows what I need, even if I don't realize it myself. Over the years, she has provided our temple with the meditation mats and beautiful artwork. From a caring observation, she has had 교무님's clothing custom made, including this hanbok I'm wearing right now, and other favorite items which I wear all the time. When I visit her in Korea, she opens her closets, chest, and drawers, looking for anything I could possibly use. Each time our temple pilgrims visit Korea, she is so happy and pleased to welcome them and share her loving hospitality. Mother Reverend Choong Tawonim is a giving tree. She gives of herself tirelessly and with great love. Since she was ordained 68 years ago, she has served 9 different temples and centers. Wherever she has served, she touched many hearts and brought much grace to the community. In 2011, she briefly visited us for our grand opening ceremony, and I'm so happy now. 14 years later, she has come back to visit us. 14년 만에 다시 와주셔서 감사합니다.
So, we have a few questions, Reverend Mother Choong Tawonim. What was Reverend Won Gong like as a youth? Do you have any memorable stories about her to share?
원공 교무님은요, 그 학교 대표로 웅변 꼭 출전하고 또 글짓기도 잘했고.
Won Gong was great writing, and also she was representing of the whole school for speech contest.
그리고 얼마나 노력을 하느냐면 불을 떼서 밥을 하는데.
When she was a child, she had to help cooking food with the firewood.
책을 보느라고 치마에 불이 붙은 걸 몰랐어요.
She was so dedicated in her study, and then watching fire, she was studying at the same time. She didn't know she got fire on her skirt.
깜짝 놀랐어요.
I was so shocked watching her.
그 정도?
How has Reverend Won Gong changed since you first met her?
굉장한 발전을 했죠.
I see greatly transformed.
원래가 이렇게 남다른 데가 있었지만 그 노력의 결과로 오늘날의 원공 교무는 정말 아주 훌륭한 교무님이 되었습니다.
I see her as such a great, wonderful 교무님. from a long time dedicated work. She has a nature of working hard, but as a result of her working hard, she achieved greatly with her path.
우리 원공 교무님은 오롯이 소태산 대종사님의 법음을 전하는데 오롯하게 그것밖에 몰라요.
I appreciate Won Gong for her deep devotion and dedication of her Dharma work.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. 감사합니다. Choong Tawonim, why did you choose to become a Kyomunim? And who was your most influential spiritual mentor?
저에게는 정말 교단에서 모든 사람이 존경하는 훌륭한 교무님 두 분이 계셨습니다.
To me, there are very special two spiritual mentors.
저 스승님이시죠. 법타원님, 상타원님. 지금은 다 열반하셨습니다.
Their Dharma titles are Venerable Pop Tawonim and Venerable Sang Tawonim. Now both of them passed away.
저는 원불교를 몰랐어요.
I didn't know Won Buddhism at all.
28에서 알았어요.
I encountered Won Buddhism community at the age of 28.
그런데 그 두 분 스승님께서 저를 반듯한 교무가 될 수 있도록 늘 지도해 주셨습니다.
Those two mother reverends for me guided me, nourished me to become a good practitioner and 교무님 on my path.
그리고 제가 교무가 된 것은 친구가 먼저 영산에서 공부를 하고 있어서 그게 궁금해서 영산을 갔어요.
The reason that I chose to become 교무님 started from my curiosity because my friends went to Yongsan University for their seminary study course. I was very curious what they are doing.
겨울날 밤에 도착을 했는데
I arrived very dark night in the winter night.
영산에 만고 1월이라는 비가 있었는데 처음으로 저는 가봤기 때문에 길을 몰라요.
I was a little bit lost there because in the dark first visit, and there was a monument called Monument of Sotaesan's Great Enlightenment Site.
근데 운명이었는지는 몰라도 밝은 빛이 저를 안내했어요.
I felt there is a bright light guiding me in the darkness from that site.
그래서 학생들을 만나고 거기서 교무님들을 만나고 하루만 있으려고 했는데 일주일을 있었어요.
And then I had a chance to meet students who are studying there, and also had a chance to meet teachers who are working there. I was planning to stay only one day at Yongsan, but I ended up staying for 1 week.
그리고 집에 돌아왔는데 다른 일이 안 잡혀요. 오롯이 그쪽 생각만 나서.
When I came back my place to Seoul, I couldn't do anything. I was just thinking about constantly my experience and stay at Yongsan.
그래서 하던 일 다 접어놓고 그냥 갔어요.
So I just dropped everything what I've been doing from my workplace, and then I just entered the Yongsan school.
그리고 지금 내가 됐어요.
So that's how I chose my path as a 교무님.
Oh, that's really lovely. Throughout your Kyomunim's path, what has been the most rewarding?
저는요, 사람을 키워내는 걸 굉장히 사명으로 알고 기쁨으로 알고 그리고 제가 교무님을 권해서 그 사람들이 교무를 잘하고 있으면 그때 가장 보람을 느끼고 행복해요.
I feel deeply called to take care of younger generations and helping them to find their path. And so I feel greatly drawn to find the needs of the youth or young juniors who are lost. And whenever they especially become 교무님 and then happy with their path and practice and work, that is such a rewarding and joy and happiness for me.
그리고 소태산 대종사님 공부를 해서 변화되어 가는 모습들을 볼 때 행복하고요.
Also, I feel great. I enjoy the greatest joy and happiness when I see our Dharma friends find a way to free themselves and transform their lives through Dharma practice, with their sincere practice and delightful practice journey.
우리 원공 교무도 가장 큰 보람입니다.
Won Gong is a good joy for me. She said.
How has the practice and culture of Won Buddhism similar or different in the U.S. Versus Korea?
다른 점은 한국 법회 시간에는 기도를 많이 해요.
In Korea, during the Sunday or any Dharma service, there are lots of prayer elements.
그런데 여기는 선을 많이 하더라고요.
And I notice here in North Carolina temple practice, lots of meditation or longer meditation sessions here.
그게 참 좋아요.
I love it.
왜냐하면 선을 하면 영성이 맑아지고
Because through meditation, we get to invite our pure consciousness arising and unfolding.
그 밝은 지혜가 솟아나서 판단이 발라요.
The bright insight or discernment or wisdom will unfold from our calm, serene mind.
그래서 행동이 올바라지기 때문에
So our actions and behaviors throughout daily activities unfold mindfully and skillfully from our meditation practice.
근데 우리 공부는 실생활에 활용하는 것입니다.
The key beauty or element of a Won Buddhism philosophy is practical application in our everyday life.
화를 막 내는 사람이 공부하면 화를 점점 덜 내고
Through our mind practice or meditation practice, we want to gracefully control or manage our anger or any uneasy minds.
성질이 급한 사람은 느긋해지고
If we have any hurried or impatient mind, we want to cultivate more easy and patient nature.
이렇게 자기 변화가 되어집니다.
Yeah. When there is this change, that is great joy, and through meditation, that change can be possible in our everyday activities when we are in motion.
우리가 공부하는 우리가 같은 점은 중생의 문패를 떼내고 부처의 문패로 갈아 끼고자 부처가 되고자 함입니다.
I believe the reason why you are here temple and trying to practice your spiritual or mind and practice journey is to transform our life, whatever any deluded or unwholesome habitual force we have, we want to release them and transform out of it, and then we are more stepping up and blossoming as a Buddha that we have within, Buddha nature within.
그래서 내가 풍요로워지고 또 여유로워지고 은혜가 넘치는 그런 사람이 됩시다.
I really hope you taste the joy of abundance, the richness within through this practice.
그리고 중요한 건 다른 사람도 구원한다는 거예요.
By living that way, you are actually gently and powerfully helping others and actually saving others.
성불 제종합시다.
May we all become Buddhas.
So, thank you so much, Mother. Do we have time for a question or two?
Yes.
Wonderful. So, you've heard these beautiful reflections from Tawonim. Now is your chance to ask her a question. And so, if you'd like, just raise your hand and Sama will bring this mic to you.
Well, you can repeat the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part of being a Qi?
So Nate asked, what was the hardest part, or what is the hardest part of being a Qi?
제가 잠이 많아요.
I love to sleep.
새벽에 일어나기가 힘들었어요.
Getting up early for morning meditation was hard. Any other questions?
지금은 괜찮아요.
Now I'm okay. After all these years. Eva?
Could you tell us more about your life before you were a Choong? Because you were 28 when you decided to change, so 28, a lot of things must have happened.
So the question is, could Jung Tawonim please share what her life was like before she became a Qi, since she was 28 when she first encountered Won Buddhism?
학교를 졸업하고 직장 생활을 했습니다.
After 고등학교? 아니면 대학? After school study, she started work. 어디서 일하셨죠? 네.
컴퓨터 관계.
Computer related company. And
그리고 출가하기 전에는 출가를 하게 된 것은 사실은 그때 미국에 오려고 했던데 그런 얘기를
예, 다시 못했죠.
그 옛날에 미국에 취업 이민을 하려고 기술을 배웠어요.
At the time, some youngsters went to the special occupational class or school to learn some techniques, and then they want to come to the United States to work here.
미싱으로 수 놓는 거.
I learned how to make
그림
embroider or painting at the time. Yeah.
그러다가 거기서 원불교를 만났어요.
Because of the place where I worked, and there I met Won Buddhism because I worked in that embroider place. They make a beautiful bed, clothing or bedding material like a Bath and Beyond, all kind of beautiful, the beds and comforters and all that. Yeah. 네, 감사합니다. Any other question? One more. Yes.
In choosing her path, did she alienate any friends or family, or was there support for her going through? And then also, did she begin painting? And was this always the subject matter?
Okay.
Okay, two questions. When she became a Qi, did she have support from family and friends, or did they kind of feel alienated and move away? And then second of all is a question about her painting and when she began that practice.
출가했어도 저희는 부모 은혜를 강조하잖아요.
In Won Buddhism, grace of parents is a so significant part of our practice.
그래서 가족과는
So my relationship with my family is very special and well bonded.
이 그림은 퇴임 후에.
After my retired, I started painting. 몇 년 하셨죠?
퇴임은 5년째.
This is the
아니 그림은 5년째.
5년 그래서 it's been about almost 4-5 years since I started painting this art. Yeah. Well, if you have any more questions, please stay after this service. If you don't have questions, you just come hold her hands or hug her, receive her loving, warm energy. So we stay more connected, and she can communicate from heart to heart. She's a great example. Without words, you can deeply connect with her wonderful spirit. 감사합니다, 중타원님.
제가 영어를 말하고 들을 수 있으면 좋겠습니다.
I wish I could communicate more with you by speaking English. 감사합니다.
감사합니다. So, sitting here, you see this beautiful, loving relationship of, mentor and Reverend Won Gong. And so, for a moment, reflect on your own life and think about the mentors that you have and have had. And folks at home, if you'd like to share something about that in the live chat, you're welcome to. Friends in the Dharma Hall, please take this time to pair up and share your experiences with each other.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing with the friends, and I really appreciate our community. Whether you are here first time or long time, creating welcoming community by openly sharing and listening to each other. Especially also, I want to thank you to Lars and Nick, who have been our special bodhisattvas who have maintained our live streaming for how many years?
Well, in 2 months, it will have been 5 years.
Wow. Well, who'd have thunk it? Indeed, I never thought we're gonna have a live streaming. I remember as soon as the pandemic hit, somebody from Fayetteville called me, a young man, "Are you guys doing live streaming?" And I said, what is it? And the guy sounded very frustrated that I don't know. I didn't have any clue what he's talking about. But that the right next few days later, I talked to Nick, "Can we have a live stream? What is that? Is it something possible?" And he said, "Why not?" And here we are all these years. So Lars and Nick have something to share about it.
Yeah. The streaming is a really lovely practice and opportunity to serve the community while also engaging in your own meditation as well. Today we had about 55 people joining us online, and those people are able to join us from different countries, different parts of the world where they may not have access to a shared space like this.
Great. What I really love on Won Buddhism is the simplicity and the practicality of the practice. When I first got here, my mind was pretty much in disarray, and I needed to sit down for a moment. I really enjoy that we start with seated meditation. It's like like the first step of training your ox of the mind. And kind of finally to drown out the ego, at least for me, to drown out the ego and actually bring up the true nature, so you actually realize, oh, there's actually somebody else in there too, not just Lars. And but the more I progressed in my practice, and then Won Buddhism actually emphasizes that we just, we need to take the practice not only on the mat, but we need to take it off the mat, that we actually do meditative work, and we that everything becomes meditation, every walk of life, single day thing. So I thought, since Nick started out with the streaming, and I was like, man, that's only one person. You need another person, And I was like, well, how is it? I can take my practice another way, rather than just sitting here and just meditating every weekend. That's becoming boring, maybe, I don't know. Let's spice it up a little bit, and actually put some work meditation in there as well. So I really enjoy actually meditating in a different way, by pushing some buttons, and by making people smile and maybe sound pretty good, or not sometimes, But yeah, really, I think that this enriches my my practice even more. Rather than just coming for meditating, I can actually do this on a different day, and then on another day, on a Sunday, I can come here and serve the community in a different way, and I really enjoy that.
Thank you. And the reason why we're sharing this is we're looking for people who might be interested in taking on an apprenticeship in this streaming endeavor. I don't have any current plans right now, but I'm in a stage of transition in my life, and sometime in the somewhat near future, I might move somewhere else. So making sure that we have people to cover and continue this wonderful service that provides access to meditation and Dharma for so many different people is really important. So if you or someone you know is interested in learning about this streaming process and streaming meditation to spice things up, please talk to me, Lars, Reverend Won Gong, or Reverend Choong. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for all what you do. Now, any announcements also we have? We have children. Would you like to join us? You can quietly come in and sit right in the back. Big applause to our children. Beautiful. Today, our intern Reverend Pine, also volunteer teacher Harley, with the Reverend Shan, leading children's program, and any other programs we have also?
Yeah. Well, thank you all so much for practicing with us today. There's a few announcements. This afternoon, our sister temple in Raleigh is inviting you to join a peaceful meditation at 4 p.m. Also at our Raleigh temple, there will be a 3-hour Qi Gong meditation on Saturday afternoon, February 22nd.
This coming Wednesday, January the 15th, we will be holding an online Won Buddhism one-on-one class. This class will be held from 6 to 8 p.m. and is open to anyone interested in exploring the essential teachings and philosophies of Buddhism and Won Buddhism in particular. Taking this online class more than one time can be especially helpful to gain Karma credits and also for you to deepen your practice journey.
On Monday, January 20th, Martin Luther King Day, you are all invited to discover your inner source of self-empowerment at our in-person Martin Luther King Day retreat. This day-long retreat will be an opportunity for us to clarify our own visions and empower ourselves through a day of mindfulness, peace, and fellowship. There are still a few seats. Don't be shy and sign up on the website.
And please, y'all, we are running on your all's donation. We are totally self-supporting here. And because of LA and what's going to happen there with the fires, all donations today will be forwarded to relief organizations there in LA. And there's a donation jar in the foyer. There's also a box on the side over there. And if you do donate online and you want those funds to go to LA as well, please put a note in as fire relief.
Now, let's turn to page 13 for our morning prayer song. Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin a new day in your presence. Today full of health and with peace of mind, may I walk along the path of the Buddha. Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin a new day with your grace. Today gratefully and with gentle words, may I live in harmony with all those I meet. Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin a new day with compassion. Today making the world a more loving place. May I do all that I can for one world.
Let us open our hands, arms all the way to the side, stretch, and then tap our friend's shoulders. You made it today. You made it today. And raise hands, arms up high, joining palms together, and make your back really stretched, tall and high. Wow, you look really tall. Wow, amazing, amazing. A little bit, 5 more seconds. Taller, 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 2 more, taller and taller. Softly relax, palms down. 합장, palms together. Press gently, palms together. 1 minute. 합장, palms together. Pause. May our week be blessed with the mindful, loving energy within and all around us. May we share and connect with each other with the loving, kind energy. With the palms together, I breathe in. I bow to my true being. We bow to our friends next to us in gratitude. Thank you. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Waving hands to online friends over there. 감사합니다.